Good morning, boys. Your boy Juan here, back with another video. Here's how I made $2,508 trading the Nasdaq this morning on this short position that you guys see over here. It's been a minute since I did a trade recap, but I am officially back. Copy traded this short position across three XFAs and made 836 across all three. So if you guys do the math, that sums up about $2,508. Caught roughly 60 points to the downside here for a 1 and a 2 risk to reward. Okay, why I took this trade, what were my confluences going into this trade, and all that good shit will be break down right the fuck now. Okay, coming into market open, guys, I actually had a bullish bias because price was respecting and creating bullish PDRAs. Okay, at the right at market opening, I was expecting price to market open right around here, 9. Right now it's 9:55. We're pretty much on the macro. By the way, guys, I took this trade on November 12th. Okay, it's actually Wednesday. Yesterday was a bank holiday. I was expecting price to sweep these low, tap into this 1 hour bullish for value gap, and continue pushing further up, sweeping London highs. Potentially this previous week's highs, not previous weeks. Well, yeah, previous weeks, and that's not actually what happened, right? What actually happened was, for some fucking reason, price, the only PD array that we had created towards the downside was this minor 5 minute right here. I still had a bullish bias. However, my job is to pretty much react to price. I don't want to marry a bias and entirely, cloud my judgment, right? I still want to see the chart and see what we are presenting, what we're respecting, and all that good shit. For some fucking reason, at 9:30, immediately we just flushed down towards London lows, swept London lows immediately, and tap into this fucking 15-minute bullish gap. Okay, this 15-minute bullish gap right here. We got an inversion of this gap, and I said, "Damn, that was rapidly." Not sure why we sold off that quick, but I did notice. Okay, I want to see price maybe reverse immediately from here towards these highs, and then maybe I can catch a continuation up. But price just fucking flushed down. Okay, price just sold off entirely. When we were trading in this range, I noticed we created an imbalance here. Imbalance here. Didn't get any inversion of this. Just at this point, I just watched price, right? And this is when what caught my attention. Price actually had a 5 minute retracement, no inversions, very, very bearish, right? When I noticed this 5 minute retracement and I noticed that we closed bearish, in fact, just created a fat 5 minute gap here. I said, okay, what could be the next draw on liquidity since we did not reverse immediately, right? If we're gonna have a switch of trend, and if we're just gonna sell off all day, I'm all for it. But what could we target next? What could I continue next? That's my next draw on liquidity. And I noticed price had this unfulfilled 1 hour gap here. Okay, so I said, okay, before we actually reverse, chances are we're probably gonna tap into this 1 hour here and then reverse from here. Now looking back, we're fucking inverting this 1 hour and we're probably gonna sweep previous day's lows. Cool. This was my next draw on liquidity once I noticed this 5 minute retracement after we had a liquidity sweep being London lows. Notice this 5 minute retracement, no bullish confirmation that we're going to reverse and attack these highs, even though I'm bullish on the higher time frame. So this 5 minute retracement initiated this trade right here. Okay, I waited for the retracement. I said, okay, I'm not getting any bullish confirmation. Let me wait for 5 minute CISD to the downside. 1 minute CISD, I'm sorry. Got the 1 minute CISD to the downside, and I enter shorts targeting this next draw on liquidity being this unfulfilled 1 hour bullish gap. Okay, so market opens, dump immediately. Okay, at one point of the trade, we're trading in this range. We get this 5 minute retracement here. If we're gonna fucking reverse and then we're gonna be bullish, I'm expecting us to sweep these low, and I'm expecting us to tap into this 15 minute and immediately reject from there. If we're not rejecting from there, chances are we're gonna continue flushing down. If we're gonna continue flushing down, I just need to target something down there on the south side liquidity. I just need to see what are the potential next targets. Unfulfilled gap, I said, cool, we're going there. 5 minute retrace, no inversions of this, I'm going short. Continuation for a 1 or 2 risk or reward towards the next draw on liquidity. Okay. My stop loss was 30 points. Luckily, I was never on fucking drawdown. Went in with 1 mini. And yeah, cost 60 points to the downside for a 1 or 2 risk or reward towards the next draw on liquidity being this 1 hour bullish gap. Okay. Didn't expect this fucking sell off today, but I did react objectively and I did react with price. All right, guys, got the fucking job done. A lot of days, sometimes that'll happen. Okay, sometimes you can't marry your bias. You can't be too fixated on longs, too fixated on shorts. Dude, you gotta fucking trade the chart, see what price does, right? You gotta see what we do, what we respect, disrespect, and all that good shit. Nevertheless, that's how I made $2,508 trading the Nasdaq this morning, trading my continuation model, which is a simple continuation model for a 101 or 1 or 2 risk reward. Today, I happen to catch a 1 or 2 risk reward. Definitely not mad at that, and yeah, got the fucking job done. That's pretty much what I expected. If we inverted this, if we swept this, and we're not getting any confirmation that we're going to flip to the upside, and no confirmations, no inversions for reversals, chances are we're going to tap into his hourly, right? And if we're going to reverse, we're probably going to tap into his hourly first before we reverse, which looks like we might be doing now. All I did was just target that move down for a continuation. That simple. That fucking simple. 60 points. This was my TP area. This was my target. Got the job done, boys. Easy. First day back after a while. First fucking video of November is going to be a great month. I am $150,000 in front of the capital, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, that's how I did it, boys. Thank you guys for watching. And your boy's back. Your boy's back. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And peace.